Hello. Okay, this is a quick, well, it's not going to be quick by the time I'm done, but this is a tutorial on how to bake your Shrinkies and how to use the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. As you can see, these are baking right now. My oven is set at 350 degrees. I allowed it to preheat really good. And if you will notice, these tend to look like they're going to fold up on themselves as they bake. Do not flip out. This is fine. Because if you notice, they are starting to flatten on their own. Sorry for the crappy light. My oven light is really, really not good. So these pretty much look like they're done. I'm going to stop here, let them cool, and then I will show you how to use the dimensional magic. Okay, they are cooled off now. We are going to use the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. I get the one with a gloss. I don't get the glitter stuff. And when we seal it, it's going to look like that. It's going to have a nice shiny coating to it. Just the front, not the back. And then these will be ready to use to put in any of your projects, like this bow I did where it says Walking on Sunshine is going to have a little sun poking out right there. It's going to look really cute. Just a quick tip for you guys. When you are making your Shrinky Dink images, Mommycraftsalot has a great tutorial on how to make them. When I printed these out, this was the shape of 9. And this is what it shrinks down to. So understand that when you print them out, they're not going to be anywhere near this size by the time they are done. This gives you pretty much an idea of how much it shrinks. So, to apply the dimensional magic, you want to open up your tube. Just twist off the top like that. Do not shake this because you do not want air bubbles in this. I'm using a styrofoam plate to apply this just to give me a barrier so I don't make a mess. And you're just going to take the tube. You don't really even have to squeeze because it'll come out on its own. And you're just going to put a light coating of this. Well, not light per se, but you don't want like a thick gloppy coating. Basically what I'm putting on now is sufficient. And just cover the entire surface of the front with this dimensional magic. Just like that. See, it's really easy. You don't need to squeeze the bottle. If you can see, I'm just holding it in my hands. You want to make sure you get all the little pieces. You don't want it just like uncovered. Because you'll see there'll be a huge bump and it'll be really noticeable. So you want to make sure that you get the whole surface covered. If you have any air bubbles, just use like a needle to pop out the air bubbles, because if you don't, they're going to be on your finished product. Let me see if I have one of these that has an air bubble in it, one of my finished ones that I can show you. I don't think so. I actually think I managed to get all of the air bubbles out. So, yeah, but this is what happens when you don't put an even layer. You can see the dips in it and everything. Unfortunately, these are not going to be usable for my hair bows. I actually think I'm just going to put magnets on the back of this guy. This round, my last round, sorry. I think I'm going to put magnets on the back of this last round and just use them on my fridge. But you can see when you print it out, it's pretty thin. And by the time it's done baking, it actually gets nice and thick. So these are great for hair bow centers. They're good for if you make them smaller. Just ignore the sizing on this. But if you're going to use it in jewelry, punch a hole up at the top with just a regular single hole punch. And before you bake, and when you bake it down, it will have a hole small enough to thread something through to use in jewelry. But that's pretty much, Shrinky Dinks. Like I said, Mommycraftsalot has a great tutorial on how to make your own Shrinky Dink images. I follow her tutorial to make my own. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will do my best to answer them. If you have a video suggestion, again, leave it below, and I will do my best to film for you. But these are the things you can make. Cute little Shrinky Dinks, great for hair bows, jewelry, magnets, bookmarks, pretty much anything you can think of to use a Shrinky Dink in, you can make with these. But again, thank you for watching. Questions, comments, leave below. If you like my tutorials and want to get notifications on when I upload new ones, the subscribe button will be somewhere down here. So click subscribe. Do not forget to like the video, leave comments, questions, suggestions down below, and happy crafting!